The Oscars is the most prestigious award ceremony in all of Hollywood. It has awards for a variety of categories, from set design to acting to best film of the year, and this year is the 93rd Oscar ceremony. So I decided I was going to try to predict who would win each award, because, you know, they completely care about my opinion. If you just want to see a list of who I think is going to win, then skip to 2510. So I'm going to do this by just going on to IMDb, looking at each category, and just kind of looking through the movies and guessing which is going to win. I'm going to start at the bottom and work my way up, since I don't really know much about all the bottom categories anyway. So Best International Film is Another Round, also known as Drunk, Collective, A Man Who Sold His Skin, Better Days, and Yo Vadis Ada. Oh my god. Yo Vadis Ada? Ada? Yo Vadis Ada? I don't know. Something like that. So, let's see. Let's just open tabs for these. I'm not going to do this for every category. I just want to see what these are. So, Four Friends. So, I guess this is basically about getting drunk, which is expected. Okay, so it's also nominated for Best Directing, so that kind of gives it major points. It won the BAFTA, got nominated for Golden Globe, Collective. Okay, so that got it for Best International Film. Alright then. That's usually a good sign. Man Who Sold His Skin is about something turned into living art. It only got nominated for one. Better Days only got nominated for one. Something about a bullied teenager. Yofed, yes. Translator only got nominated for one. So I'm gonna guess it's probably between The Collective and Drunk, or Another Round, I guess. So I'll give this to Another Round. It seems the most likely, especially since it did win the BAFTA. Next is Best Live Action Short Film. I only saw one of these, and that was The Present. It was actually pretty good. I rather enjoyed it. So, Feeling Through is about some encounter in New York City. Alright. Has 15 wins and 1 nomination. Okay, so no other major award. The Present, the one I saw, which I kind of liked. It has a lot. Alright. It won the BAFTA. Okay. White Eyes. Fan Fights a Stolen Bicycle. Okay, so it's about stealing bikes or something, I don't know. Alright, Letter Room. That guy look... Oh, that's Oscar Isaac. Okay, interesting. Normally, well-known actors aren't on these things. Doesn't have any wins, just nominations. Two Distant Strangers only has one other win. So I feel like The Present is probably gonna... I'll give this to The Present for Best Live Action Short Film. Alright, so Best Animated Short Film. I haven't seen any of these either, except for If Anything Happens, I Love You. I actually liked it. It was pretty good. It was just a silent film with just drawings, and it's about a kid that gets shot at a school shooting. The Oscars kind of like those kind of movies, to where it's relevant to what's in the news, and, you know, kind of fits into that typical Hollywood agenda. So Burrow, a young rabbit tries to build a burrow, Burrow is a rabbit trying to build a burrow, only has one other nomination. Yeah, only has one other nomination. If Anything Happens, I Love You. Has 15 wins and 8 nominations. Yeah, didn't have any other major ones. Yes, People. One More Electric Faces, Everyday Battle. Okay. That actually looks kind of interesting. Okay. Genius Look See. Best Animated one. I don't know what that is. Okay, so it won a few. Opera. That's 3 wins, 5. Okay. Yeah, like I said, short films I don't really know much about. But honestly, out of all of these, I think If Anything Happens, I Love You is going to win. Best Animated Feature, well, Disney wins pretty much every year, except for if Sony absolutely nails it with a Spider-Man movie. So it's probably just going to be between the 2 Disney movies, because Shaun the Sheep, I don't see that winning. Over the Moon, I watched it. I actually made a video on it. It was okay about halfway through. When they get to the moon, it just all goes to shit. Wolfwalkers, I've never even heard of that. Okay, that's kind of an interesting art style. I don't see it winning, though. That kind of looks like a Wes Anderson thing. I think between Onward and Soul, it's probably going to go to Soul, because Onward only has that one nomination. Soul has 3. And that's achievement for music, animated feature, and sound, so that's probably going to win. So I'll give Best Animated Feature to Soul. Best Documentary Short Subject. Yeah, I don't really watch documentary films unless it's something I'm really interested in. Considered as a conversation, a jazz pianist. Okay. It's one win. I don't know what that thing is. Colette, Nazi-occupied France. Okay, so the Academy usually likes those kind of films. Let's see what the other ones are. Okay. Hunger Ward, film to therapist, a Hunger Ward documentary feature. Okay, so it's about starving children. The Academy kind of likes those kind of movies. A Love Song for Latasha. Let's see, Injustice Around a Shooting Death of a 15-year-old. Okay. Okay, so the Academy kind of likes these films, especially since there's, you know, what's going on in the news right now. It has 5 wins, 6 other nominations. Okay. Do Not Split, Hong Kong. Ooh, Hong Kong. Okay, it was rocked by the largest protests in British handle. All right. That's interesting. Has 1 win, 2 other nominations. All right. So out of all of these, I think A Love Song for Latasha probably has the best chance of winning. I don't know if these 2 creators, yes, and they one Oscar, okay. So I give this to A Love Song for Latasha. Let's see, Best Documentary Feature. Let's see, Collective, that was that foreign one from before that got nominated. My Octopus Teacher, interesting. Film Forges, okay. Okay, so it won the BAFTA for Best Documentary. That might give it some points. Time, released from prison, serving 16-year-old prison sentence, okay. Alright, Crip Camp. It's rated R. What is that rated R for? Some language suiting sexual reference. Okay, so they probably say the F word once in like a sexual context. Anyway, that's not what I'm doing this for. Alright, so okay, so that has a few nominations and wins. A Mole Agent. A private investigator for Chile rises for someone to work as a mole at a retirement home. Okay, that actually seems kind of interesting. That might be an interesting documentary. Okay, so it won a few. That's pretty good. Let's see, what one? Yeah, so My Octopus Teacher won the BAFTA. I don't know, between these two, because Collective was nominated for Best Foreign Film, or what do they call it now? International Film. But My Octopus Teacher won the BAFTA, but I think being nominated for Best International Film is going to give Collective the win, so I'd say Collective is probably going to win. Let's see, Best Achievement in Visual Effects, Love and Monsters. I've never heard of that. What? Okay, is that dog CGI? That looks pretty bad. Alright, let's see if we can find a monster or something. Here we go. I don't know what that thing is. That doesn't look great. Yeah, I'm not very impressed with that visual effects. Tenet had really good visual effects. One and Only Ivan. Okay, it's a Disney movie. Let's see what the gorilla looks like. Okay, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty good CGI. Alright, I'll give him merit. Mulan, probably not. Midnight Sky. The Academy really likes space movies, and that was kind of a space movie. But Tenet's visual effects were really good, so I think I'd probably give it to Tenet to win the Best Visual Effects. For songs, I actually looked up all these songs and listened to them, and I think the 2 best ones, surprisingly, is Huzavak. Like, I was impressed how good that is, considering it's a Will Ferrell movie. And A Life Ahead is pretty great, too. Diane Warren, I think she got nominated for a bunch and has never won or something weird like that. Whoa, yeah, 12 nominations and no wins. Holy cow. Okay, so Oh yeah, dating back all the way to 1988. With 12 nominations, she has to finally win one. Like, I feel like if you get nominated for, like, 5 Oscars and you haven't won, you should just win based on that. Like, that's just ridiculous. 12 nominations and no wins at all? Jeez. Alright, so I'm gonna give that to low C. Just for Diane Warren. Like, that's just crazy. Alright, best achievement for original score. Yeah, I haven't really heard the original score of any of these. I haven't seen any of these movies, so this is going to be like a random guess. Well, let's see. I don't know. Other awards have original score, so let's see what the original score who won, and I might just give it to that one, because I really don't know. Okay, this is its only nomination. It got nominated for Best Actor. Okay, never mind. Is it the SAG that has original score also? I don't think Golden Globes, I know, doesn't. BAFTA might? Yeah, BAFTA does. I don't think it's the SAGs that do. Miri, let's see. Or Minari. Best Foreign, BAFTA. Nothing. Okay. So I didn't get nominated. Soul. Oh, Soul won the... Oh, I guess Golden Globe does have original score, and it won. And it won the BAFTA. Okay, so there's that. Cool. Mank, okay, so it got nominated for both. Okay, so it got nominated and no nomination there. Okay, News of the World. Okay, this is... Yeah, and then that just got nominated for that, for the Golden Globe. Okay, so I think it's pretty clear that Soul is going to win Best Original Score. I don't know why they have this huge, long title now. Like, just put Best Original Score, but whatever. I feel like you're going to need 2 statues to fit all that on there. Anyway, so, yeah, Soul's definitely going to win that. Makeup and hairstyling. For that, it seems like the Academy should like really cool ones that make people look not human, or, like, they have, like, a bunch of makeup and stuff, like Hillbilly English, but it's usually boring things, like it's regular makeup that make people just look like themselves. But anyway, let's see. So Emma, yeah, see, it's something like this. It's usually just making people look normal. Black Bottom, Ma Rae's Black Bottom, that was pretty good hair and makeup, because they had like sweat and dripping makeup, like this right here. That was pretty good. I think this actually won something for makeup, right? Yeah, so it won the BAFTA. Alright. Pinocchio. See, this is what I'm talking about. Pinocchio. Like, that, I think, should win. But it never does, for some reason. Like, look at that. That's just crazy. Anyway, Hillbilly English. Yeah, see that right there? That is Glenn Close. And so, if we could find a picture of her... Yeah, see, it looks nothing like Glenn Close. Like, that should win Best Hair and Makeup. But unfortunately, it's probably not going to. Mank, that's a black and white film. We'll get on that later, but it makes it kind of hard to see. So, my guess is that Ma Renee's Black Bottom is probably going to win Best Hair and Makeup. Or hairstyling, Best Makeup and Hairstyling, whatever they call it. Best Sound. The Academy just freaking loves war movies with their sound. Wait, hang on. Did they must have combined sound editing and sound mixing to just Best Sound. I don't like that they did that. I don't think they should have done that, because sound mixing and sound editing are 2 completely different things. But anyway. So Greyhound, you know, war movie. So that could win it. It got nominated. News of the World. I don't know. I really never even heard of this movie, so I can't really say anything on it. Sound of Metal. Okay, Sound of Metal is literally about a drummer losing hearing. And so I would hope they would have examples of him losing his hearing. And so that, yeah, even won the BAFTA, okay. Mank, again, that's probably just one of those, like, it's a black and white timey movie. It's about Hollywood in the 1930s, so it's got to be nominated for a bunch. Soul. Okay. Yeah, so that got nominated too. But honestly, I think Sound of Metal is probably going to win, because I would hope they would do cool stuff with the sound if he's losing his hearing. Costume design. The Academy tends to like timey movies with these, like something like Emma, you know, or Mank even might win. Pinocchio, I doubt. Yeah, because see, like this costume design is stuff that the Academy just really likes for some reason. Mank. Like, yeah, see that. Okay, that's a set picture. Never mind. Yeah, see something like that with the fur coat, and it looks like something from the 30s. Pinocchio seems to have really cool costumes. Because if you see here, like that costume, here's one with, I'm assuming, Geppetto. Renee has some pretty timey costumes, you know, like that with the old button-up shirt and tie. Yeah, Ma Renee's outfits are really eccentric. Mulan, it's pretty good. I'll give it merit on it. It had pretty good costumes. But yeah, just because the whole what the Academy likes thing, I think Emma is probably going to win the best costume design. Let's see, production design. So production design is like the set of where it's at and everything. I can't really judge this because I think it's all, you know, just the set. I don't really critique it, I guess. So I had some interesting places. News of the World seems like it could, since it's outside and, you know, they had to create cabins and stuff. The Father, I think, just takes place in a house mostly. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I don't know. Mank, it's a 1930s film, so it probably has a bunch of old Hollywood stuff. Tenet, I feel like Tenet was mostly filmed on a green screen, if not, you know, like, if not outside and around. So my best guess is that Mank is probably going to win that just because it's a 1930s Hollywood film. So for film editing, yeah, this is weird. Chloe Zhao is the only one that has a picture. Alright, so he's got nominated for 2 Oscars. Oh, wow, okay. So American Hustle, 1, 4. Okay, those are all for the same movie, though. 1. Wow, okay. So everyone's only been nominated for 1 except for him. But I bet Chloe Zhao's probably going to win film editing for Nomadland. Just because Nomadland is with one of those movies. Cinematography is like camera work and everything. The Academy just loves black and white films for this category. I don't know why. It seems like whenever there's a black and white film, it just wins. So I think Mank is probably going to win Best Cinematography. Let's see, Best Adapted Screenplay. Oh my god, if Borat wins, I'm just going to be done with the Oscars because, like, why is this nominated for anything? It's such a stupid movie. That doesn't mean it doesn't have merit, but still, you know. Alright, One Night in Miami, The White Tiger, Nomadland, no. Father. Yeah, I don't know what these were nominated for this category or anything. I feel like YouTube doesn't want that picture on there. So, let's see, this one, okay, so for actor and that, it didn't have any other as far as editing. One Night in Chicago for editing. I don't know what other awards have editing, though. The White Tiger. Okay, so... Oh, wait, no, this is screenplay. What am I talking about? White Tiger. Okay, so White Tiger got nominated. Nomadland... did not win that. I don't see anything for even editing. Okay, so it got nominated, didn't win. The Father. Okay, so there it won Best Screenplay. Alright. So for Best Adapted Screenplay, I guess I'd give that to The Father. Best Original Screenplay. Yeah, this I don't quite know either. Let's just look, see what the other ones won. Let's see. Okay, so that got nominated. Nothing for screenplay. It did get nominated, but screenplay. Okay, so this won the best original screenplay. All right. Trial in Chicago. I don't see it even getting okay, so best nomination. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything there. Yeah, I don't see anything there either. So my best guess is that Promising Young Woman is probably going to win. Let's see, best directing. Cleo Zero has won like everything for best directing, I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to look at hers because she pretty much has this nomination in the bag. Yeah, best director, BAFTA. I don't think SAG has director. Okay, so I don't think she's been nominated for a SAG. All right, so yeah, Chloe Zhao for best directing. Best actress in a supporting role. I don't know. This is kind of like a weird bunch for that because I don't think any of them even won like a Golden Globe or anything. Let's see. Amanda did not, but she was nominated. Mary Buckin. Wait, is she nominated for... Oh my god, yeah, she's nominated for Borat. There's no way she's winning for this. At least I hope not. Oh my god. I don't know. That movie was just annoying. Anyway, Yo Jung Yoon. I hope I pronounced that right. Okay. Yeah, I knew she won the BAFTA for this, which is interesting. Glenn Close has 8 Oscar nominations. I just want Glenn Close to win just because of this. Like, 8 nominations from all the way back in 1983, and she still hasn't won. Like, come on, does the Academy hate her or something? Like, what is going on? Olivia Colman. She's the only one that's won an Oscar in this category, which is interesting. So yeah, like I said, this is kind of a weird group. I feel like Yo Jung Yoon, it has the best chance of winning, but I just really want Glenn Close to win this just because she has 7 other nominations. So I'm going to take a chance and say that Glenn Close is going to win Best Supporting Actress. Best Supporting Actor, like, there's just no question in this one. Daniel Kaluuya is going to win because if you look at this, you know, he won the Golden Globe, won the BAFTA, won the SAG. Like, he just won all the other major awards for this. So there's no way he's not winning this. So Daniel Kaluuya is going to win Best Supporting Actor. So Best Leading Actress. Yeah, this is another weird... I don't know what's with the Best Actress categories. Just kind of being like odd nominations that no one really won all of them or is nominated for all of them. It's kind of just a weird year for those categories. Yeah, so she won the Golden Globe for drama. Okay, so that's interesting. Frances McDermott was in Nomadland, which again I made another video for. So yeah, she got nominated. I think she won the BAFTA. Yeah, she won the BAFTA for this. Viola Davis. I don't think... I liked her in this movie, but I didn't think that she really deserved to win. Carey McCullen. Yeah, so she got nominated for a Golden Globe also. Venice Kirby. Yeah, same thing. So based on that, I think Andra Day is probably going to win the Best Leading Actress Oscar. Best Leading Actor, I don't even think this is going to be a question. Chadwick Boseman is going to win. But yeah, the other nominees, like Steve Yeun. Just because I watched The Walking Dead, I think it's so weird that Steve Yeun got nominated for an Oscar because he was in the very first season up until like season 6. So I would really like to see him win, but I just don't see any way of that happening because Chadwick Boseman is most definitely going to win the Best Leading Actor. In fact, in my video for Mama Ray's Black Bottom, I actually said if he doesn't win it, I'm going to delete that entire video just because of that. Best Motion Picture of the Year. I feel like this category has just gotten odd over the years. Like, it seems like there's that one film that is most definitely going to win, and then some random film comes in and wins it instead. Like when everyone thought La La Land was going to win, but then Moonlight won instead. Or last year when Parasite just came out of nowhere and won Best Picture of the Year when no one expected it to. But yeah, out of all of these, I think if that was to happen, probably Minari would win instead of Nomadland, but I just don't see that happening this year. So I think Nomadland is probably going to win Best Picture of the Year. So yeah, those are my predictions for who I think is going to win each category for the Oscars this year. Let me know down in the comments who you think are going to win certain categories, or whether or not you agree with me on who I think is going to win. Well, I hope I do well. I usually get about half of them right each year, so hopefully this year I don't suck too much. Don't forget to do the YouTube stuff, and thanks for watching.